I think within the BAME community, there is that feeling that cancer equals death, or it's like a punishment. It might be that, culturally you may feel that, because many of these BAME religions are about what goes around comes around, what you reap what you sow, this sort of thing. But as we know, diseases can't be helped. Sometimes it can be environmental, sometimes it can be genetic, sometimes it can be just chance, and we can't control these things. And I think there's that, we have to change that perception. Looking back at pictures, I do look back and I think there was visible changes, and I could see that he had lost weight. So that was a symptom, his initial weight loss. And I've never seen him lose weight. I mean, he would put it on, definitely. There was never any weight loss, so it was a surprise. Then there was the coughing was there, and I mean he's had coughs here and there, and he's always kind of had that, but this was a different cough, and you could notice that it was very deep, very chesty. So within the BAME community, I think cancer, as we all recognize, is scary, and the word cancer ignites a little fear that it ultimately leads to death. I think they'd want to keep it as a secret, sort of, keep it undercover, not talk about it. I think it would be more, oh, it's fine. Sort of the attitude that my dad had, where I'm okay. There's nothing going on. I'm fine, even when his cough got really bad. And I think it's kind of like where they would rather just deal with it by themselves. But I think, yeah, within the BAME community, it is probably just a taboo subject to speak about. My dad was diagnosed with lung cancer very late on. It was only 10 days before his passing that we all found out that he had lung cancer. And so there was no time to react or digest what was going on. But even within the 10 days, it was, I think he wanted to just keep it to himself. He didn't want to share it. I think it's also, he's the dad, he's my dad, he's my mum's husband, he is the head of the house and the pillar. So my message to the younger generations within the BAME community would be to really keep that awareness, really notice any of these symptoms in your parents, in your grandparents, in your uncles, and particularly our male relatives, our fathers and our brothers and our uncles, because they are very much about providing for their families, really focusing on everyone else apart from themselves. And I really feel like for us, it's our role to protect them. And if they have any of these symptoms, there's that coughing, there's that sudden weight loss, please push them to go to the GPs and to ask, is this something I need to be worried about? I think within the BAME community, I think as new generations are coming along, there's obviously a lot more education, there's a lot more openness to speaking about issues. We have to change that misconception where it's there's a reason why this has happened to me, or there's a reason why God has had this happen to me. I don't think it's that. I think we need to change that and logically think, this has happened, I need to have it treated, and I need to do something. I think that's important. I think maybe in the older generations there is that initial scare, and it's like, oh, let's keep it hush, let's not talk about this, it will hopefully go away. And it doesn't. And I think it's more about changing that. It's not a punishment, it's just life.